Oh, I almost fell. Hey, what's going on, fight fans? Real quick, we're getting close to the UFC 246 showdown between Conor McGregor and Donald Cerrone. I'm excited for this. People are saying that Donald Cerrone is the underdog, and that's ridiculous. To consider Donald Cerrone an underdog to pretty much anyone, but especially Conor McGregor, when you look at the ways that these two people have gone about their careers, Conor McGregor has a strong left hand. He's known for his KOs. But someone like Donald Cerrone is known to beat you multiple ways, whether it's a four-hit combo, or if it's going to be a decision win, or if it's going to be a submission. You know, this man can beat Conor McGregor any way he chooses if he shows up and he's ready to fight, which I believe he will. We all know that this fight's going to be at a different weight class, even though it's considered a 155 fight. It's at 170, and that's fair for both people. The thing about it, though, is if you really wanted to, Donald Cerrone could submit Conor McGregor. They both said they're going to have a fight standing up. So I suspect that Donald Cerrone, he's going to, go ahead and go for that takedown and put that submission in. Why not? I mean, it's the best way to beat Conor McGregor, and that's what we're looking to do. We're not looking to have the fans walk in the door and cheer for you for a little bit, but then the story closes with McGregor with his hand raised. If you know you could beat that man on the ground, then take that fight to the ground. We're in the W business. We're in the wins business, not the cheers business, not the pat on the back business. So I suspect Donald Cerrone is going to put McGregor on the ground and try to submit him. Now, I also suspect that Conor McGregor is wise enough, and I think he's been putting the training in and the time in over the last 2 years to not be able to, get submitted. So I still think Conor McGregor wins at this point, but I don't think it's going to be for lack of effort on Cerrone's part. See, someone like when Cerrone fought Mike Perry's an emotional guy. So when Cerrone's banging him up and Mike Perry, he's falling for it, they get on the ground, Mike Perry's more of a emotional reaction type of guy. Conor McGregor, he's a lot more tactical. So I feel like if he gets put into a submission situation, he's going to draw back to the last 2 years of his training where he's put the time in to not really fall victim to a submission. So that needs to be said. The real interesting thing about this is everyone's saying that Cerrone is the underdog, but again, he has more ways to win. And the thing about it, though, is what about if Cerrone does win? What does that do for him? I mean, that changes the whole landscape of the division. If Cerrone wins, this puts him right back in title contention. And, Ariel Helwani was saying that, Donald Cerrone, he has this thing where he never shows up for the championship fights. And that's the reason why he's going to lose this fight. But you really can't say that with him fighting McGregor, because this is not a championship fight. This is, if anything, it's a money fight. This is a historic fight. This is a claim to fame fight. If Cerrone beats McGregor, this diminishes McGregor's light, and this really highlights how great of a martial artist Donald Cerrone is. Not only does Donald Cerrone have the most finishes in the UFC with 16, I believe, he has the most wins in the UFC with 23 wins. So he's going into the Hall of Fame no matter what. Both these guys are. This is a money fight, man. This is a respect fight. And again, we're going for the W. We're not going for the loss. So even though I'm picking McGregor because he has that left hand, and I think that he has a lot more to lose than Cerrone. So I feel like McGregor needs to win this fight. That's why I choose him. Cerrone's not to be slept on. Cerrone's going to be game for this fight. Like I said, the pressure is really on Conor McGregor to perform, because McGregor, he's laid out this whole game plan to have 3 fights this year. Well, in order to get those 3 fights, you got to win the first one, the second one, to get to the third one. So all that needs to fall into place for Cerrone. Cerrone being the underdog, that's hogwash. That's rubbish. I think that it's just going to be a great night, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'm about to go. All right. I'll see you in the comment section.